Did you take the last s'more?
Well, I offered you half of it.
You know, that last one was supposed to be mine.
Yeah, that's why I offered you half.
Well, this just sucks. No more s'mores, our ceiling's starting to crack, everything's falling apart. What is that sound?
Huh. Whatever it is, it's making the cracks in the ceiling. I don't know. How would you say, Beck? Like bigger? Anyways, did you take care of that thing?
What thing?
I can clearly see that thing hasn't been taken care of. Thank you very much, Beck.
Oh, okay, that thing. Last time I saw Mistress, she was in the stairwell drinking something out of a brown paper bag and mumbling. She was going on about how she was getting no respect like Rodney Dangerfield. I fear the slippery slope that she's on is going to cause a spike of violent crimes in the city, Jay. I asked her if she was all right, and then she continued to mumble sarcastically, "Help me, Mistress, help me." And then she projectile vomited all over the place. Then I saw Snaker coming up the stairs with the mop in hand to clean up the mess.
Did he happen to mention if he's coming by to start working on all of our mounting problems?
I think so, but I had to get out of there. The stairwell smelled like rancid fruit cocktail and gasoline.
Yeah, she's got to quit drinking those fruity cocktails. All that sugar, just does you in. Whoa! Doesn't anybody knock?
Sorry, Snaker leave then.
No, you slither your ass back over here. You have shit to do.
Yeah, the crack in the ceiling has grown. We still haven't had our window replaced yet, and the...
Snaker, I think you need to go upstairs and eat the giant rats or whatever the hell, whatever's up there. You gotta take care of it.
Snaker feel overwhelmed. There's cracks, soot, and glass everywhere.
Aren't you a professional?
Snaker is the best of the best. Better than all the rest.
Bro, what are you doing? Never mind our campfire. Things need to be fixed.
Do you, have any s'mores?
Well, I would have shared mine with you, but Jay ate the last one. I can offer you a Knickerbocker.
Well, Snaker only drink on special occasions.
Like when the Tonys are on?
How you guess? Oh, okay, Snaker try beer.
Here you go.
How you liking the Knickerbocker, bro? Boy!
Sorry, Snaker had to let beer soak into grooves on bottom jaw like sponge.
Oh my god.
It's tasty. Making my skin soft so I can molt later.
So, Snaker, since you're here, which would you prefer to have as your roommate? A goat or a bird?
Goat more filling, but they have horns. Slurping bird is easier for Snaker.
Ew.
J-Maniac, question.
Yeah?
So, where's Disastra today?
Don't you worry about it, you creeper. Listen to me. Answer this shit. If I can make you 100% human or 100% snake, which would you pick?
Snaker like having slimy gill. But...
Jay, who lives above us? I don't remember ever hearing all this noise before.
Upstairs apartment empty. Snaker just painted it to get ready for new tenant.
Well, there must be some kind of infestation up there.
Sounds like gremlins are having a party.
Yeah, it does. So, Snaker, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
New York City always grimy. Which sneaker like? Probably unidentified sea creature kebab from back alley in Chinatown. Never enough sauce.
Always ask for extra sauce. That's the rule. Okay, if you can invite 3 people to dinner, living or dead, who would you invite?
Okay, the crocodile hunter because sneaker like to study enemy. Patrick Swayze for dance move, and Vanilla Ice for style tips.
Going down!
Holy fuck, we're under attack!
What the hell?
Sorry, Otis didn't realize his dance moves were so powerful.
I guess you got your work cut out for you now, Snaker. We need a new window replacement, a whole new ceiling, and definitely going to need some new flooring after all these campfires.
Why don't you do us a solid and just remodel us a whole new apartment, bro?
Oh, brother.
Hey, Maniacs, Otis didn't mean to crash your party, but I mean, Otis loves parties. There's all kinds of reasons to party. There's birthday parties, there's bar mitzvah parties, there's Otis's favorite parties where you get to wear a mask and no one has to see you until midnight. I love those.
Otis, why don't you just pull up some drywall and join the conversation?
Here, Otis, have a nice cold knickerbocker.
Oh, thank you, J-Maniac. You're always so generous. I lost all my electrolytes from practicing my hip thrust lambada.
Rad.
So, Otis, do you get Wi-Fi at your place? I mean, I know you live between the floors, or are you on an Ethernet cable?
That's a very interesting question, Beck Maniac. Otis is the internet. In between the floors, I can feel it all coursing through me. That's why sometimes I just have to dance.
If you can have any hairstyle from a famous movie character, which would you pick? I once got a perm because I wanted a Mel Gibson hairstyle from Lethal Weapon. What say you, my friend?
Otis definitely would love to have a healthy mop of hair. I would say Snagglepuss from Sesame Street.
Snagglepuss.
I meant Snuffleupagus, right? Isn't that his name?
No,
Yeah.
no, I think we should just keep Snagglepuss.
No, I like Snagglepuss. Okay. Snaker, have you? Snagglepuss, man. That's a
I
good
know,
character name, actually.
That's the new fucking character for the new generation.
Snaker, have you ever gone into a pet store on an empty stomach?
Like buffet, Beck. Let's just say Sneaker had acid reflux that night.
You murderer. Snakester, rank these 3 breakfast items. Blueberry muffin, cram bone, bacon, egg, and cheese, our favorite, and a grapefruit.
No one like grapefruit, hybrid or otherwise. No sugar, no Sneaker eating weird old people fruit. Blueberry anything gives Sneaker the toilet destroyer torpedoes. Me go with cram bone, bacon, egg, and cheese. The bacon grease lubes the gills.
What goes first? The graham cracker, the marshmallow, or the chocolate? Gee, s'mores are hard to make.
Hey, who ate the chocolate?
There's an easier way to enjoy the campfire goodness of s'mores. Suddenly s'mores. Just pop them in the microwave and they turn into an ooey gooey chocolatey fudge graham sandwich. Suddenly s'mores. Suddenly the great taste of s'mores in seconds.
So, have you guys been in the sheets with anybody lately, huh?
Well, Otis is usually a gentleman, Jay, but since you asked, let me tell you, Snaker and I were down at the bowling alley getting nachos and beer and throwing balls at pins when we spied 2 lovely ladies.
Very beautiful, very tasty. We played a couple of games, 2 for 1, so very cheap, it's a hard economy now.
Yes, and that wasn't the only thing hard, was it, Snaker?
No. Yes.
How did you guys get away from him?
Well, the one had blue eyeshadow eyeliner and frizzy orange hair, and I said that looks too much like Otis's mom.
The other girl smelled kind of sour, and she looked at Sneaker funny. So
She
we,
was no good. No
nah.
good.
Wow. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
left them like the 7-10 split open.
Okay. Okay. Well, it was it was alluded at the talent show that you two were a father and son duo. How'd that happen?
Oh, easy. It's because I met Snaker's mother, Mrs. His Mamba, and banged her back at the Studio 54 in the glorious day of disco. I had just come back from seeing that Saturday Night Fever and decided to practice my hip thrust in the center of the disco floor. And that's when the crowd parted and in walked my scaly angel. It was like a scene from a movie. You know how the smoke is rising, except for the smoke was coming from her. She let me do things to her that I feel strange talking about in front of my son. But in the end result, 32 months later, out of the cocoon came my boy Sneaker.
Sneaker knew something was weird in the building when Sneaker see Otis, and Sneaker thought, he kind of looks like Sneaker. No hair and pale skin color. You know, there was something in the eyes.
So now in this little section, we have a couple of questions for you that are a bit mysterious. Now listen closely. This is for Otis. Freeform Charlie had shrimp on the Barbie with nothing else to say. It rained that night with a terrible fright, and Charlie flew away. Where did Charlie go?
Oh, that's easy. He went to Walmart.
That's a good answer. Do you believe in aliens, Snaker?
Sneaker think he's part alien. Nothing else looks like Sneaker.
Wow.
How many times do you poop in a week, my forked tongue friend?
Sneaker no poop. Jay poop and Sneaker clean up. Sneaker vomit. That's what Sneaker does.
Okay. Otis, what's the difference between 6 and a half dozen?
Well, I never thought you would ask me such a question, Bex. That's easy. 2 seagulls and a cat.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. This is up your elevator shaft, Otis. Give us your best estimate. How many elevators would you say are in Manhattan?
Oh, that's something Otis keeps Otis up at night. I walk around the buildings and I put my ear up against them so I could feel the vibrations and I could feel the elevators. And eventually I'll feel them all coursing through me. But to date, Otis has only been to 4 of the 5 boroughs. But you said Manhattan only, yeah?
Yeah. We have an actual answer, too.
Okay.
We have an actual answer.
Oh, you're gonna make Otis happier than Snaker's mother did. And let me tell you, she made Otis very happy. Okay, I would have to then wager a guess of 2,747,000,000.
It's about 2 trillion less. It's actually 70,000.
That was a good guess.
That was a good guess, though. 2 trillion, you know, there's not much of anything that's 2 trillion, but that's cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Except for our debt.
That's right.
Snaker, what was the person who discovered milk doing to the cow?
Sneaker not sure what person was doing, but Sneaker sure they had to go to confession after.
Why did the man knock before opening his fridge, Snaker?
Why you tries to jive, Sneaker? In case the salad was dressing.
Otis, would you donate an organ to Snaker? And if so, which one?
Answer correctly, Otis.
Well, I'm sorry, Sneaker. Otis only has 1 organ. I could give you everything, but then Otis would have to be in you. You understand? There's nothing personal, son.
Oh, okay, no personal taken.
Otis. Very important question. Bang, marry, or kill? A female creature from the Black Lagoon? A female Jabba the Hutt? Or Charlize Theron?
Oh, easily. Kill that bitch, Charlize Theron. I would probably love to bang Jabba. Whew. I'll marry the Black Lagoon because her oily slickness reminds me of Snaker's mom.
Snaker. Snaker, what were your aspirations? What did you want to be when you grew up?
Snaker see that Emmett Otter's jug band Christmas with the River Bottom Nightmare band? The one snake, the singer there going up and down in the vivarium? Snaker want to be backup singer.
Okay. I guess Eric's the only one lucky one drinking tonight.
Perfect.
What would be the hat to end all hats? What, if you could wear a hat on your head that people would stop what they were doing and stare in amazement, what would you pick? This is for Snaker.
Snaker would choose beret, so Snaker look like badass.
All right. That. Otis.
Otis thinks Snicker will look like a moving dick in a beret. Some sort of weird, slimy appendage. Oh.
I have to agree with that one. Otis, do blind people have dreams where they see?
Of course they do, Beck Maniac. In dreams, we can be anything we want. Like in my dreams, I'm your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Well, Otis, have you ever seen a baby pigeon?
Well, you see, Otis, I move between things so I can see through the shell. And I like to say, hey, chickie, 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 when they're inside the egg. And then when they're outside, Otis eats them. Nom, 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 nom.
My last question is for the both of you. David Lee Roth Van Halen or Sammy Hagar Van Halen?
David Lee Roth.
Absolutely, Sammy Hagar is shit. Caca.
Totally agree with the both
The
of
man
you.
can't even drive 55.
That's right.
And his tequila sucks.
And David Lee Roth, he stole his kick move from Otis.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I have a question for the both of you. Lay flat or cup and char pepperoni on your pizza?
Oh, cup and char, because it pools up and it fills with juices, and Otis loves to place his lips at the edge of the pepperoni and suck out the juices.
Yeah, snake or cup and char, only way to go. You smell great, and your scales are a little more pliable.
Oh, I'd have to agree. I'm with the cup and char on that one too, guys.
Yeah. Well, I have one final question for yous. Now get the fuck out of here.
Jay, put out the fire, and Snaker, get to work.
Okay, I'm slithering out of here.
I'll show myself out too, maniacs. Love ya.
We want to thank Otis, Snaker, and all our listeners.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
And also, we'd like to dedicate this episode to our cat, Superfuzz, who we lost during the making of the show. I will see your wonderful, glorious, pointy face again, my friend.
And if you want to start your very own campfire in your living room, but don't know how, just Google it. It'll give you 20 million matches.